Test, test, test.
Te hablo desde la prisión, Wilson Manyoma, Borbona.
Good catch. Hey.
Yeah.
Those are headphones.
I'm trying to figure out which side's which, you know?
There you go. Hey, Masters and None, episode 130. Welcome, everybody.
Mastodon episode 130.
130. Twiz, what's up, man?
Yo. 130. Episode 130. Hold on.
130. Twiz in the house, bro. Yeah, man.
Damn.
So what's up, man? We had got a holiday coming up.
Holidays coming up. Had we're a little late tonight. Had some technical difficulties. We got some new stuff in the house, so it's caused some technical difficulties. But we're good now.
But we're back. We're getting real quick before we go any further. You know your flashlight's on, by the way. So just want to give everybody a little heads up. Like we do every episode, where you guys can find all of our content. If you cannot watch the episode and you don't have access to watch any of the video content via YouTube, you can also catch all our podcasts and audio versions on all podcast platforms. That's including Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, and Stitcher, all that stuff, anywhere that you guys get your audio podcasts. And if you don't find us on one of the platforms that you prefer to use, you can DM us on Instagram and you guys will be able to let us know. And Berto will be sure to add us on to any of those platforms that we're missing from.
Facts.
So that's what we got, guys. And don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you get an opportunity to do so. It's free and it helps us big time.
Yeah. Super easy.
Super easy.
So
let's go. I want to know what everybody did this past weekend. That's
what I was just about to ask you. I was just gonna say I'm like frazzled from like us setting all the new shit up that like I'm almost like I don't know where the fuck I'm at.
Yeah,
but that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. Let's catch up on what everybody did this week. Last week's episode wasn't that long ago because we did a Thursday episode last week.
Yep, we did Thursday episode because the Tuesday before, what were you doing?
I was getting schmatsued. I was getting tattooed. So sorry.
Yeah, he was getting tattooed. I'm jealous, but I'm sure it wasn't cheap, so I'm not that jealous.
I waited 2 years for this appointment, so I couldn't. When they gave me a date, I kind of just had to take what I could get. I was like, damn, it's a Tuesday. I got to do the podcast. Well, we're going to have to do Thursday.
Yeah, it's all good, man. And the Thursday episode was kind of like spur of the moment.
Yeah.
That's why it was Twizless.
It's all right. You guys don't love me.
You know what? I will tell you one thing.
We would have loved to have you on that episode, damn it.
Nothing makes you appreciate having Twiz here like not having Twiz here.
Oh, yeah. I know, man. You miss it when it's gone. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Even though I miss Twiz even when he's in front of me. All right?
I take back all the terrible things I said about him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But aside from that, man, we got Thanksgiving coming up, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Wait. Hold on. You didn't even hear about the weekend. No.
Oh yes,
Don't skip.
weekends. What's up? What's up?
All
Talk
right,
to
go
me
ahead.
about
Go
the
ahead.
weekends.
Start it off.
Who?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, start it off.
I didn't do too much this weekend. I actually I saw a cousin of mine that I hadn't got together with in a while. Picked up my sister. We just went out there, checked him for a little bit, had a little lunch. We went to a Miller's Ale House. Yeah, I forget. Miller's Ale House is pretty lit for a franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Miller's.
Yeah, Miller's is.
I might love Miller's. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, it was a Sunday, so it was a football day. So there's games on all over the goddamn place. Every single person is in that place in a jersey, whether they have kids or they don't.
Yeah, facts.
Whether they like sports or they don't. The staff have jerseys on. Everybody's in there.
Yeah, everybody wears jerseys in there.
And that's always like a good time to me, because, people get like unreasonably supportive of teams.
Oh, you would
know?
think that they play for those teams.
Yeah, you would think that like those teams birthed them. These are their parents. This is their maternal, influence. It's ridiculous.
Sports that kind of have that effect on people, right? Like, I remember watching, like when I was really into football. I remember watching the games and saying to myself, like, after my team loses, like, these motherfuckers don't want to win. Like, they don't want to win as bad as I want them to win. And it's like, this. First of all, it's a ridiculous thought, right? And second of all, like, why am I so invested in this team? Like, why can't I like another team? Why can't I just be happy with the team? Why can't I root for the team that's winning?
Yeah, I know. Why can't you switch sides?
Why can't I be a fucking Yankee fan?
Yeah, you can't be. Well, who do you let? You're a Met fan, right?
I don't really watch too much baseball, but if I had to associate with the team, it'd be the Mets.
Well, the way it always, when somebody asks you like what team you watch, even if it's a sport you don't really watch, what do? You like default to what your family liked or what your people liked? Like I don't know, but yeah, bro. Like I rep for the Yankees. It's like why? Because my dad rep for the Yankees. My dad's dad liked the Yankees. It becomes like this whole.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it becomes like this family tradition that's handed down. What'd you grow up watching, Twiz? What kind of sports? You watch football in your house?
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't watch any sports personally. Me personally, I don't watch any sports at all. But everybody in my house watch football, basketball. I mean, I'll watch it, but I don't go out of my way to watch it.
Yeah, I hear you. Football to me has become like mainly just a reason for dudes to get drunk on Sunday.
Yeah.
Hey, they're just like, it's football. What? They get pulled over by the cops. Like, what? It's football.
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
You got the right jersey on, you might go home.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You might get a ride home.
Yeah. You got the right jersey. Yo, how crazy does it get in like states or cities when their city wins the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah.
They burned that. When Seattle won the Super Bowl, they burned that fucking city to the ground. It was like, I don't even get it. It's like, we won. Let's
Fuck everything.
let's loot small businesses. Let's riot. Let's start a fire in the middle of the street and do donuts. It's like fucking anarchy.
Yo, it's booze. Yo, it's the only thing that can make people behave so unreasonably that's that readily available.
Yeah.
There's nothing that will make people behave so erratic, but you could just go up the block and get it. Yeah. Like, there's nothing like that except for alcohol. Like, what?
Yeah.
There's a 24-hour spot somewhere where you can get the crazy juice, and people just do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, man.
When
Alcohol's
LA
crazy.
won, you already know. Los Angeles is crazy enough. When the
Yeah.
Rams won,
Yeah. Yeah, forget it.
forget about it.
Yeah, that's
Forget about it in LA.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing about like the whole like loyalty to a team. Like you're ready to scrap for your team too.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous place being. It's a dangerous time being like a Dallas fan in Philly or a Jet fan in or like a Boston fan in
New York?
in the Bronx.
Yeah, the baseball isn't even as bad anymore. I feel like all the crazy stuff I see is football fans that just scrap, besides, of course, like soccer hooligans.
I
and
was
shit.
just gonna say
That's different. They'll collapse the stadium. Like, they'll buckle the mezzanine. Like, you can't.
You know what's going on right now?
No, what?
The World Cup.
Oh, that's right. Yo, I'm so out of the loop with soccer. I'm so ashamed. But,
The World Cup just started.
Yeah, it did just start.
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, there's some
USA. I'm sure they probably suck, but got to
But
ride for the home team.
You got to ride,
Did you guys see that meme?
What's
It
the
was
meme?
like USA is versus England, and it was like whoever wins gets to keep 21 Savage.
Nah, that's actually
that was
funny
sick.
though.
Yo,
sick.
did you guys see Michael Rappaport talking about 21 Savage? Because I don't know if you guys saw, like, 21 Savage allegedly said that Nas is irrelevant now.
Yeah, I don't listen to anything that guy says because
But
he's got a knife.
Wait, can I say one thing?
yes,
tattooed on his forehead.
We didn't even get past the weekends. Berto, what did you do this weekend?
yeah, you're right. Keep us on task here.
Yeah,
Chris.
what did we do?
Thank
What did you
Twiz.
do this
I'm
weekend?
gonna. Twiz must have did some fun shit that he wants to tell us.
Nah,
Yeah, let's hear about
what?
it, bro.
Yeah, he must have did some fun shit that he's bringing us back
You went
to
to
the
Fright
weekend.
Fest Extended?
Yeah, what are you doing?
No, Berto, what did you do this weekend? We want to hear what you did.
I went to a fucking magic show, bro. My weekend wasn't that fucking fun. I was doing kid shit. I was fucking face painting magic shows. It was fucking miserable. Every second of it.
That's not.
Hated
Come
it.
on, you enjoyed it.
Now I like seeing my kid have fun, but but it's not like oh my god, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, bro. My fucking
When you had messaged me over the weekend, I died.
oh yeah,
I
my
was crying.
fucking my girl loves going to that shit. I like seeing my kid have a good time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Some of these events are fucking chaos. There was a fucking there was a gentleman or a lady, I don't remember who it was, making balloon animals, right? And they're making balloon animals, and then at one point they're like, all right, no more balloon animals, but they left all their supplies behind. Bro, people just started coming up and blowing up their own balloons.
Yo, you listen, man. You know, if there was people there that are hustlers, there's gonna be people there that are gonna take all those and start like a clown business.
Oh.
Like on the low, they're gonna be like, "Yo,
On
of
the
course,
low.
this is what I make." It was like I made another plátano.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, somebody set up station and they were like, hey, I'm doing balloon animals now. No, I'm not gonna lie though. My balloon animal skills are pretty fucking fire. Like if I had to fall back on something, if I lost my job and the podcast didn't pop, I feel like I could do that full time.
Making puppies and stuff.
shit, this might be the next challenge.
Yeah,
I bet
puppies
I
I
could
can't
out balloon
make yet.
animal you.
I can make a mean sword. I can make a very nice sword. I can make a hat. A hat
Oh,
I
yeah?
can make. Yeah.
That's all the kids want.
I can make a halo.
That's what they want.
I can make a
That's it.
halo
Can
or
you
a
really?
hat. Yeah.
Now we might have to test this.
I might have to put you to the test,
Yeah,
right, Twiz?
Listen, don't do
Those
as
are
good
pretty
as
simple.
Justin did with the beer challenge, though.
Those are pretty simple. I can't fucking
Yeah,
juggle.
you go 0 for 5 like
Nah,
me.
nah, nah, nah. I told you I can't make. There's a lot of things I can't make. I could do the simple stuff. That's not hard though. Like anybody, you could do it too.
Nah, I
if
can't.
I gave you a fucking one of those balloon things, you'd be just as good as I am in no time. With my guidance,
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Who
true.
knows?
Am I gonna be I'll be your balloon animal, like your grasshopper. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I want to go back to the fucking World Cup because we transitioned so seamlessly into it, and I had some fun facts written down.
Okay, go
Because
for
you
it.
know the World Cup, like.
Fuck the weekend. Go
Yeah,
for it.
fuck my weekend, right? It didn't matter. My weekend didn't matter.
All right, Twiz.
Nah, my weekend
Everybody
didn't-
knows
my weekend
you had
didn't
something
matter.
spectacular happen that you
listen.
were bringing this up. So go ahead,
Nah,
Twiz.
no, I didn't
What'd
even
you,
start.
No, camera on you.
Yeah, I didn't
Move
even
the
start.
camera on you.
I didn't. Yo, time out.
Camera
I
on
didn't
you.
even- I didn't even start this.
What'd you do this weekend?
Listen, here's what I did this weekend. All right. Close friends of mine, they lost some people, so I just want to send my condolences out to the family. A friend of mine lost his wife, and another friend of mine lost his mother. But other than that, I had an amazing weekend. I got to hang out and chill for once in my life. So I had an amazing weekend. Back to you guys.
Our condolences to
Jesus,
them.
our
but-
condolences, and you just took the wind out of my sails.
Yeah.
Like I feel terrible. We were making jokes and shit.
Nah,
you hit me with
nah.
you hit us with the hardest shit ever. It's like, God damn, I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Yeah,
listen,
where do
rest
we
in
go
peace,
from them?
yo.
All right, I
No,
got
no.
another fucking sad story. US,
God bless the dead. Fuck.
yeah, that's terrible. No,
Yeah,
condolences to them.
legit though.
But what I wanted to talk about the fucking World Cup, and I'll get over the World Cup real quick. But you know how, so countries.
This guy been dying to talk about the World Cup, Twiz.
I'm not a
lit.
World Cup
He's dying.
aficionado.
Nah,
I'm
me
not.
neither. But it's lit though.
But you know, you like bid to have the World Cup in your country, right?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Like this year it's in Qatar, bro. They spent $22 billion over the last decade, like getting ready for the World Cup,
That's
like building hotels. They built fucking highways. They built. Thank you.
There we go.
Perfect.
I like that.
They built highways. They built hotels. They built like 10 stadiums.
God damn.
Wow.
And this, because it becomes a full-on industry
Yeah.
at that point. And the country makes billions upon billions and billions of dollars, and the athletes get a pair of socks.
Yeah, bro. Not even just bro.
Right, sis?
I didn't want to bring this up because there's so much controversy around like the World Cup, the World Cup like happening in Qatar. But they brought in like hundreds of thousands of like migrant workers, like workers from the surrounding towns, like surrounding countries,
Yeah.
to come work. And there's like this epidemic going on right now of people who are kind of stuck there because they take loans to come out to go work there, but the working conditions are fucking crazy. Mad people are dying. It's like 110 degrees like at all time in the shade over there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And they're just, slaving people, having them build fucking football stadiums.
That's crazy.
Jesus, you knew about this too? This is all new to me.
Dude, there's a lot of
No,
shit
I
going
didn't.
on, bro.
I didn't.
Didn't
I
you-
know about the idea, like the industry of the Olympics,
Yeah.
and how countries do that, and there ends up just being like abandoned stadiums that cost like $10 million to build that the country didn't have the money for. But go on, I didn't know that this was happening like right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy behind the World Cup going on over there, particularly because of their views on like that country's views on like on homosexuality. Like they're not down with that shit. And there's like you'll go to jail over there for that shit.
Yeah. Holy
Yo,
shit.
Yo, shout out to the chat real quick. Kelvin Sosa jumped in. He said, so the next World Cup going to be in USA. You think you'll build a new stadium in every state?
You know what? I think that if they were going to be doing like World Cup preparations here, it's already underway. They do this shit they've been building the ones in Qatar for like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah, the thing is that I think we have more major professional stadiums than a lot of other places. Like I'm sure they might just repurpose like some football stadiums or something.
Yeah, we're already ready.
Because it's not, I know there's some soccer stadiums that are enormous, like 100,000 people or something like that can fit in some of those things, I think.
Yeah, but we have very big football stadiums. You look at Twiz,
football
what's the size
stadiums
of
are big.
Gillette? Not Gillette. What's the size of AT&T Stadium? That's one of the newer stadiums that were built. Because some of the older ones, obviously, they're not going to fit as much. But this might sound fucking ridiculous, but I don't know why the number 100,000 is in my head. Is that ridiculous?
I think I want to say
80,000.
Wembley
80,000.
Wembley holds a lot. How much is
80,000 in AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Wow.
That's a
80,000 people?
80,000 in a football stadium? I thought that was only in soccer stadiums, that number. 100,000 almost? 80,000?
That's probably
Wembley-
chairs. You know they can fit another 10,
Wembley
15,
holds
20
90.
standing.
See, Wembley holds 90. Damn,
90.
it's not even 100 either.
Yeah, so I believe that we already have the infrastructure for that.
Yeah, you know how
we
many
don't
glizzies that is?
That's a lot of glizzies.
Right?
Yeah, we have the infrastructure for that. We won't build a fucking train, but we'll build a bunch of stadiums where you can spend money.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
All right. So that's intriguing. I mean, the U.S., they might entertain the idea of throwing, maybe not in every state, but every region. Because I think, how would that be?
What?
Oh, LSU. Yo, shout out to Spaz in the chat. He said LSU football field is $100K.
Holy shit.
Woo! Listen,
Thanks
everything's bigger in the U.S.
Thanks for throwing me that lob.
Yeah,
because
go ahead, slam dunk it.
I actually found out something crazy that's been happening recently since I think 2021, somewhere around there, I think. But anyway, recently, major colleges and universities, there's a bunch of them that are getting involved in taking money from online gambling companies in order to advertise gambling on their campus to students.
Yeah, universities are getting that fucking steak check.
Dude, they're getting paid by, I think what I read, I'm saying I think just so nobody takes everything I'm saying as fact, but I read all this from a reliable source.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it there.
Allegedly.
But allegedly. So Caesars, online
status?
gambling, do you know the Caesars Palace, they have the online gambling now? They are paying a whole bunch of different universities, and universities are taking fat checks. And one of them allegedly that I read about was LSU. Another one I think was Michigan. Like there's major universities that are taking it, so after this, I went down like kind of looking through some things. Did you know like in like the 80s and stuff like that, you could, I think even into the early 90s, there were credit card companies that would like set up on campuses, on college campuses, and advertise credit cards to students. Like they were allowed to be on the campus with like tables set up and shit, like offering people stuff to take credit cards. And this kind of reminds me a lot of that. I'm like, that shit is crazy, man.
Hey kid, you want some credit you'll never be able to fucking pay?
Yeah, right?
Take a loan.
It's nuts. I
Yo.
saw Dave Ramsey talking about that.
That's sick.
You know Dave Ramsey, the guy, he does like, he's the guy with like the debt snowball. He does like this whole thing. His whole financial philosophy is get out of debt first, save up an emergency fund, then get a house, pay everything off. Like he's like no debt, pay off everything. Like that's his.
I thought you were talking about that guy that's be in his garage with the Lamborghini. He goes, "You see that right there? That's my Lamborghini. You want to know how I got it? I got it from not fucking around."
That guy's a bozo. Which guy are you talking about?
The guy, you know which guy I'm talking about. Yeah.
He's like,
that
I
guy's
bought
a tool.
books. He's like, I spent money on books. But yo, listen, let me set the scene for y'all. You ready?
Yeah. What you got?
Let's hear it.
You're a freshman.
Yeah.
Bang.
You walk into the bookstore. Mm-hmm. You're so excited. You get that biology book.
Yeah.
Biology 101. You get your math 101. Get your Western civilization 101. And then they give you your receipt. On top of the receipt, it's, hey, 20% off your first play at DraftKings.
You start getting DraftKings points from your school.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like,
Yeah.
you get
Bro.
extra 10% in points if you put in this code from buying these books.
Yeah,
You
watch.
guys
They're gonna let you
sick.
buy. They're gonna let you buy college chicken fingers with Kings
With
with
DraftKings?
DraftKings crowns. You'll be able to buy some chicken fingers.
Have
from
an
the
extra
str-
fry on us. We know you're struggling.
Y'all already know how I feel about ads. I don't fuck
Yeah.
with them.
I know you don't fuck with them.
Don't fuck with them.
He
You
don't
guys
like
hear
it.
about that that shooting in the nightclub?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
Where was it? Florida.
Colorado Springs.
Colorado
God
Springs.
damn,
Yeah.
I'm way off. Jesus, Colorado.
Colorado Springs. A man walked into a LGBTQ nightclub and immediately started shooting. Killed
Jesus.
5 people, injured 18.
He injured 18 people.
Yeah.
I wonder if he shot 18 or if they probably just got, some people probably got hurt just getting like trampled.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to get out of there.
Dude, you
God damn, that's
you
terrible.
sprain an ankle in that place. If they see you in the ambulance, you count as one of those
Yeah, you
people. You
count.
know.
Yep.
I don't know. It's you know how what ended up happening? Did you hear you guys know the
No,
story?
I don't really know much
He
about
was-
it. See, I heard about a shooting. I
something
didn't hear
about the
details.
guy. I heard
He was
something about that.
subdued by party goers, by one party goer, 2 guys. One guy really took charge, and the other guy ended up coming in.
Any
and
jujitsu
helping him
in
out.
there?
No jujitsu. This guy was trained somehow, some way. I forgot what
He's
he
an
did.
Army vet.
He was an Army
He's
vet.
Army
Thank
vet.
you, Twiz. And he took him down, took the pistol off his hip, and started beating him with it. The shooter's pistol. The shooter had a pistol on him. He took him
So
down.
he had like a backup firearm?
Yeah.
God damn, he was going in there like a complete piece of
Dude,
shit.
he had
to do-
armor on.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
He had armor on. The guy was saying that when he was hitting him with the gun, he just felt the armor, and he was like looking for an area like that, and he found like a wedge,
Like a gap?
yeah,
A gap
where there was
in
no
the armor?
armor. And he just started going in, and he was like, I was telling everybody, "Yo, kick him!" He said he was telling him that it's a. I'm like, making it a little lighter than it is. It's a terrible situation.
God damn.
Almost
Hey,
done.
those people are heroes, man.
That guy's a hero, 100%.
Those
I
people
wrote down
are-
his name.
Anybody
too.
His
that
name is
landed a
Richard
kick.
Fierro.
Richard Fierro.
Richard Fierro. Maybe he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he's definitely Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican.
You
he
seen
looks-
him?
he
He's
looks
Puerto
Puerto
Rican.
Rican. He looks
For
Puerto
sure.
Yeah, Latino for sure.
I said mi pana, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I
Fierro.
mean?
That's a fucking Boricua last name.
Gotta
Everybody
be.
knows that.
Gotta be.
Yo, shout
Yeah.
out to my Boricuas, you heard?
Yo,
Yeah.
you already know, bro.
It's Coquito season, you heard?
Oh man, everybody getting back on Twitter. The Twitter floodgates are opening up. So many people are getting their accounts back. Elon is a man of the people.
2024.
He's a man of the people. There's there's controversy behind everything. But real quick, some of the people that were brought back, President Trump back. He doesn't know if he's going to come back, but his account is activated.
Which I don't think he ever did anything to be deactivated. But carry on.
Jordan
ISIS has
Peterson.
a Twitter. So go ahead.
Wait, time out.
ISIS has a Twitter.
This is sick.
Andrew
All right.
Andrew Schmate.
Oh, yeah, Shmate is back.
Yo, that's the top G. He's
Yeah,
back.
he said when he logged back in and said Elon's the top E. He said I'm flying in to thank you personally. Posted
That's
a
it.
picture of him on a jet. Jordan Peterson, Kanye West, he's back. Kanye West first tweet back was it testing and then he tweeted shalom.
Yeah, Shalom.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's what Kanye did?
That's what Kanye did when he came back.
Fucking
And what a
guy.
fucking psychopath!
Yeah.
Fucking
Listen,
psycho.
that's ego and overdrive.
Oh my god.
Bro, I mean, what else do you do but lean into it?
Yeah, I guess.
You know, he's just leaning into it. God damn.
Yeah. You know who's not coming back to Twitter?
Who?
What's the conspiracy theorist guy?
Alex Jones?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
No,
yeah.
I know
Elon said-
Project Veritas is back.
Project Veritas is back.
Project Veritas is back, man. Them people, everybody better watch out, man. For real, everybody better watch out because Project Veritas is about to be blowing Twitter up with crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, so a lot of people are, coming back, which is, you know what? I really don't fucking have a dog in this race, right?
I'm afraid to get back.
I don't have a dog's race too, all right? I'll have you know. I don't have a dog in this race because I'm not a Twitter user.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
No, but Twitter is good, except for those kind of issues. And he added stuff. I think he added a delete. No, not a delete, like an undo button. I think you can undo a tweet now.
If you have Twitter
Blue.
Blue. Yeah, you gotta have Twitter Blue. You can't just. You think you were just gonna get that? You're not gonna get. Listen, this guy's cleaning house over there. Last week they were talking about maybe Twitter won't exist because it's gonna be a mass quit, like a mass exodus. People are just gonna quit on the same day.
Bro, he's moving Tesla engineers over there. That's what he's doing right now to fix the issues. Did you see he hired that hacker?
No.
He hired the first guy that ever jailbroke an iPhone.
Wow.
He hired that guy to figure out the search engine issue because the search is trash on that thing. It never gives you the search that you're actually looking for.
Oh, I've never used it.
Yeah, so he has that. He hired this guy to fix it. He's he's recruiting the world's best hackers and shit to fix his company.
Yo, that's smart.
Damn.
That's hella smart.
He's bringing Tesla engineers there too. He's got Tesla programmers and stuff that are they're laterally transitioning to Twitter. So I read.
Can I make a hot take?
Sure, go for
Let's
it.
hear it.
Listen, the best way to fix an issue is hire a criminal to fix it for you. Hire somebody that has the experience in trying to avoid the hard work, to avoid the heavy lifting. What did they say? They said Steve Jobs said something like that. He's like, when you want to get the hardest problems resolved, you go to the people that slack off the most because they're gonna find the easiest and fastest way to get it done.
Yep, I agree with you. I agree with you 100% on that because those are some of the most effective people. You remember Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah.
The guy that was writing bum checks.
Yeah.
And he was so good at writing bum checks and just being a con artist. I remember when he was walking through the airport like a pilot with all this fake stewardesses. He just had a whole bunch of girls with him. And he was walking because I guess the pilots at the time were pimping and shit. Everybody, they were pilot groupies,
Yeah, they definitely still low-key pimp.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they think they're drinking for no reason.
You
You think
know.
they're drinking alone?
Yeah. You can engage with some air miles.
Yeah.
You could propose. You could propose with some air miles. You could be like, listen, baby, I ain't got much, but I'll tell you what, I got unlimited air miles, unlimited flights. We out of here.
100%. Me and Justin, there was a deal on Frontier this week. It was $6.99, unlimited flying.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was $5.99.
Was it $5.99? I'm terrible with numbers.
You want me
Maybe
to
it was
double check?
$5.99.
I think it was $5.99. No,
think it was
$5.99,
$5.99,
$600 because
Yeah.
a couple people were speaking about it and they said
Yeah, bro. I pull up one of those. I come up with two of those. I say, "What's up, baby?
Yo, what's up?
I got this Frontier unlimited. Were you trying to go to Disney?
Yeah, whatever you trying to do. You trying to do Disney? What you trying to do? You trying to do Fiji? You know what I want? I want to do Bali, bro.
Bali? I've never been to Bali.
Bali. It's I don't really know. I just know there's a lot of really photogenic areas in Bali. Whenever there's places like that, I just want to fly with a drone in my carry-on and just a couple cameras and just hit one of these spots. It wouldn't be vacation for anybody but me. Because I would just be doing shit the whole time.
It'd be you and your camera the whole time.
But it'd be super interesting. But yeah, I feel like I had something that I wanted to say about Elon. He did that, blah blah. Whatever.
It's gone.
Go for it. It's gone.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't. Long gone.
It's all right, man.
It'll be back.
Did you hear about the Alabama pausing their lethal injection?
Alabama paused it.
Yeah, so Alabama, for the people who don't know, the people that don't live in the States, Alabama has the death sentence, and the way they unplug you is they give you a lethal injection that kills you, and it essentially deletes you. It's probably it's like formatting a human being. They give you this, except you don't come back. And they failed the format 3 times in a row, and they're like, "All right, stop." This is the thing. So they paused it because they failed because they were ejecting people that were supposed to die, and it wasn't killing them. And in my mind, what I think about is, fuck, if it doesn't kill you, it probably is agony.
Oh,
It's probably very painful.
it's torture. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, because they ultimately died. But
Did they die?
I'm sure they did. I mean, the stuff they're hitting them with, I don't know exactly what's in it.
After that.
Yeah, but you're not going to be okay. It's not like, oh shit, sorry, we messed up. sorry. Here's some water.
No, walk it off like that.
All right.
Walk it off.
Yeah, I don't think it works like that. I think this is like real bad shit. There's like paralytics in there. There's stuff that like paralyze you, shut your brain off. Like there's all kinds of shit.
You know what's fun? Not funny, but you know what's interesting is that like, the first time it happens, you know, somebody like looks over at another person and is like, is this taking longer than it normally takes?
Yeah.
Like, you start getting nervous, like, this guy, Dave's stronger than I thought.
No, the guy definitely said, our food's ready. Why is he still here?
Yeah, what's going on? They slapped the box, the box with the beeping. What's that thing called?
Yeah, like the heart monitor. Or
Yeah, the
like
heart
that.
monitor. They slap it. It's like, why is this thing still beeping?
Strange.
Yeah, but my question is, did they suspend the death penalty or just that form of death?
Oh, I don't know. I think they just you still get the penalty. They just got to figure out how to perfect it so that way you can go before lunchtime.
Yeah, they're doing a review right now.
So
Is that what's going on?
They're trying to figure out the most effective way. And
Is there a panel?
So they issued a statement saying that the attorney general, they withdrew motions seeking execution dates for two inmates, and requested that the Department of Corrections undertake a full review of the state's execution process. They requested that the marshal not seek additional execution dates for any other death row inmates until the review is complete. The move followed the uncompleted execution Thursday of a Kenneth Eugene Smith, which was the state's second such instance of being unable to put an inmate to death in the past 2 months, and its third since 2018. The state completed an execution in July, but only after a 3-hour delay, caused at least partly by the same problem, starting with an IV line. So they're doing a full review. They're doing a top to bottom review of the state's capital punishment system after an unprecedented third failed lethal injection. And from what I know, the process is terrible, bro. A lot of people, it's like a 3 or 4 shot or however the system works or whatever the case may be. But I know it's like agonizing for the people, but they automatically off the rip kind of like paralyze you. Like Justin was saying, so nobody's really going to see what's going on, but you feel, as far as I know, you feel it, you know?
I'm sure you feel it. They probably use that same shit they use to shock the pools in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
It's like a 6-step system.
What I have to know is, what did these people do to be sentenced to death?
That's not what...
That's going to play a large part in how bad I feel.
I mean, it's
here.
Alabama, though.
yeah.
Remember, it's Alabama.
Yeah, it's Alabama. I mean, what did these people do? That's what I want to know. Because then I want to know if they did something crazy. I want to talk to the guy that prepared the dose.
Oh.
Maybe he's like, maybe it's the same guy that's setting them all up, and he's like, yeah, you wanted to do that to the kids? I'm going to leave out an ingredient.
Yeah, we're going to bring it down 40 milligrams.
Yeah, I need to know some details here before we can get to the bottom of this, because everybody knows I'm a freelance PI.
Yep.
All right. If
100%.
you didn't know,
he's got a hell of a lab coat. You should mean a lab coat, trench coat. You should see it.
That's right, a trench coat. And if I'm thinking real hard, I'll bring a cigar and I'm going to catch your ass.
Oh my God.
I'll find you. You don't want me in a trench coat and a cigar. I'm going to find out everything you fucking got going on.
You better hope he doesn't bring his fucking fedora. He'll be in his final form.
Bro, that's the final boss. So you don't want me at that point.
Yeah.
That's when I'm ready to seal the deal.
You've already found them by the time the fedora hits
yeah,
the
I
fucking
pull up
head.
and I'm like, that's how I introduce myself. That's how I introduce myself. When I track you down, I just hit you.
Sherlock
And I blow
Justin.
smoke in the dark. I'm a silhait. I can see it now. God damn it. I'm
It's
gonna write it.
it's either that or they're fucking up on the math. They're like, what's this guy weigh? They're doing the fucking, somebody failed dosing calc or whatever the fuck class that is. Somebody's fucking, they're doing the math and they're like 20 milligrams, 45 kilos. 45 kilos is about 80 pounds, about give or take. It's double. You gotta do double. And then they're just fucking up the dosage.
He said 45. I said 95. He said that's why they tell you to type it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's confusing the 6 for a 9. Who knows?
Yo, Spaz in the chat says the inmate identifies as a 100-pound woman. What do we do?
Oh, man. Yeah, well, that's why. They're fucking up the dose on that guy or gal.
Imagine they just pull out like the ye old recipe book and it's like a pinch of this and a pinch of that.
Yeah,
Listen,
facts. That's what it is, bro. It's like a milk of the puppy.
Yeah.
Like when you watch them all, and them weird dudes in the robes and the ropes show up with the weird drink at
Yeah,
nighttime.
milk of poppy. That shit is fucking morphine. That shit's heroin. That's what that shit is.
Yeah, he's like, Miss, take your tea. You know, they had like that Plan B tea.
Yeah, the Plan B
And
tea.
you seen that? You watch
You ever-
House of the Dragons?
You ever seen that shit, Twiz? Game
House of the
Thrones?
Dragons?
No.
They had that Plan B tea that the little witch dude would drop off in a little leather hat.
Wait.
They found out Shorty was sticking one of the guards.
Wait.
Yeah, they found out Shorty was sticking one of the guards, and then they were like, you know what? Drink this tea because we don't want no mistakes.
He was like, "It's your tea, Miss. It's your tea." What do they call him? My lord, no, your grace.
My lady.
It's your tea. He's like, so we don't have any regrets.
That's what he said?
That's what he says, yeah.
Oh, nah, that's
And it's like
crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely it took me like 5 minutes. I was like, yeah. I was like, what? He's gonna make her forget that terrible lay. She's just gonna forget. Maybe that got it in. And I was like, ah.
You thought that was the Men in Black fucking flashlight?
Yeah.
Nah. That's just a Plan B. Shit brought me back to college. You know what's crazy is that when I was watching it, I was like, yo, I'm like, what ingredients are like, how sure are they that they're going to work? You know what they used to be? They probably just were like, we're just going to put as much as you need to not die, you know, right before it kills you. And then, like, we know it works.
Yeah, they were like 6 out of 10 queens survived. We could try.
So the odds are ever in your favor.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's
Sick.
insane, dude. There was something else that I wanted to.
Go ahead,
Oh my
man.
God! Did you see Kanye, that statement that he made, like in one of those flyby statements? You know, when he's like walking somewhere and somebody's like, "Hey," it looked like that. But this guy said, it's the first time in history, or the last time in history, you'll ever see this. Mm-hmm. He said a company pull out of a multi-billion-dollar deal because of a tweet. He's like, and nobody got hurt. And I'm like, was Kanye trying to get out of this deal and they wouldn't let him out of this deal? Mm-hmm. So he did this with the intentional statement about Adidas that he made about not dropping him, even if he did this and then doing it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, did he just like pull the loaded firearm and like point it at his head on the balcony or something and was like, what do you say? And they're like, fuck, we got to pull a plug, man.
You know what's interesting is that people were saying that when it first happened, they were like, Kanye's out of this deal, out of that deal, out of that. He's finally out of all his contracts. And now he's talking about that he's going to sell all these clothes, like all his like Balenciaga lines and, you know, this line, that line. And he's rebranding them all as like Ye.
And he's selling them for nothing.
$20 a hoodie or some shit like that.
Yeah, he was putting Kanye 24 or Ye 2024 or something like that. He was embroidering it on these Balenciaga. He said he bought every piece of Balenciaga he could find. He bought it all intentionally. Mm-hmm. And he's rebranding it with this and selling it for $20. So he's like, he's like the best. He's like, I want everybody to have access to the best.
You know what's crazy
You know?
is I just realized what Ye 24 means.
Running for president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
That's
that
all
didn't
right.
strike me immediately. And I'm saying it because I like to be honest with you
Yeah,
guys.
nah, everybody, that's where the respect comes in. You know?
It still didn't hit me yet. That's really what that means?
2024, that's my guess.
Yeah, he's been talking about running for president in
Y'all believe
2024.
I believe he'll run.
Dude, anybody
who's
can
voting for
run.
him? Who's
You
voting?
can run. You can run if you want.
I could run pretty fast.
It's just having the money to campaign. You know how it goes. People run for a little while and then they drop out of the race. They run, they drop out, and then it ends up with the same two teams at the very end just arguing about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, Trump's saying he's running, but who knows if he's going to end up being the guy you can vote for. You know, it might be the guy from Florida. Might end up being fucking DeSantis. What's his name? DeSantis?
Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DeSantis would win. If DeSantis ran for president, he'd win.
You think so?
I think he'd have a better chance than Trump.
I think that
I think he definitely has a better chance. Trump has too much shock value.
Yeah, I think DeSantis would win. He's been crushing it with Florida, dude.
Yeah, and they're kind of two peas in the pod. Like they're
Not
not. They're
quite.
not.
Oh, DeSantis is like
Not
his little
quite.
son.
And in terms of like how not like clean cut or not, like they're kind of like both straight to the point in it to a certain respect. They're both unlike presidents in the past.
But DeSantis is still a politician. He's nothing like Trump. Like he'll tell you to go to hell and you'll thank him for it with how he tells you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that, he's got a very different approach than Donald Trump. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Trump, we got to start saying Trump.
Trump. I got
Yeah.
a question.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Tacos or burritos?
Where am I eating it?
It doesn't matter.
Am
No, because I'm
Yeah, it
judging
does
you
matter.
after what you told me to learn.
What, did I like gringo tacos?
Yo, bro.
I like gringo tacos, bro. I like
What's
that
that?
California kind of taco.
What's
He
a
likes
gringo
that.
taco?
No, he likes that.
I like the swell taco.
It's like I
Bubba's
eat
burrito
tuna
type of.
taco. He likes that fancy, like you got to sit down with a fork and a knife and a napkin taco. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they should just call that shit something else. I like it too, but they should just call it something else, you know? It's like when you get like a salad on a pizza. It's like they should call that shit something else too. That shit ain't pizza. These like
Call it sleazy.
American interpretation of tacos are fucking delicious. But they're only tacos by definition because they're like something wrapped in a tortilla. They're not like a fucking.
I mean, what else constitutes a taco?
That's what I'm saying is that I like them, but we should just call them something else.
Like, is Uncle Ben's rice any less rice?
No.
Shit's still rice, right? Technically.
You eat that?
No,
Wait, you don't eat Uncle Ben's?
I don't eat Uncle Ben's,
What?
bro. You
What?
crazy?
You disrespecting us,
If
bro?
my
Yo,
mother
time
ever
out,
watched
time
this
out.
episode,
I don't eat. Listen, I don't eat Uncle. All right,
Our
listen, Ma, I love
rice
you.
comes in bags, bro.
Nah, listen.
Our rice comes in bags. We don't eat rice out of a fucking box. And it's perfectly fine if you do eat rice or mashed potatoes out of a box. I don't care. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying that we just happen to be bag rice eaters.
Nah, listen. Here's
A box ain't enough, bro. We eat rice every day in my house.
yo, do me a favor. Can you mute the mics for a second?
Yep.
All of them. Quick, I don't know who can. I don't know if everybody can hear me, but whoever this dirtbag is doing this shit in the chat right here, bro, is a special place in hell for you. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna report you, immediately because that shit is fucking crazy. So,
Unmute me. Why am I muted?
Yeah.
Unmute me, Twiz.
all right, yeah.
How dare you? Anyways, go back to it.
So
Twiz is going to take care of that.
All right, thank you, Twiz.
What were we talking
Gotcha,
about? Tacos
gotcha.
versus burritos? Yeah, I don't know. But I don't judge when it comes to tacos. I mean, I'll eat the American interpretation of a taco, and I'll eat like a regular fucking like taco de lengua. You know,
Everybody, please report that tweet. Do me a solid,
now,
please.
now you good. It's all going.
All right,
We're in the clear.
or those comments, please.
Yep. Nah, don't worry. It's go. It's all good.
So yes, Gringo Tacos. I'm down with Gringo Tacos, bro. So you said you're not opposed to it. So let's get back to the whole concept of
A taco.
a taco and what differentiates a taco from, what you think is a real taco versus what should be named something else.
It's just about like it's not even that it's. I guess it's not a taco. I guess by definition it is a taco, but it's just not a traditional taco. Like traditional tacos are like got an asada, you got the chicken, you got the fucking
You got lengua,
lengua, you got
carnitas. Haha.
I can still see this.
On my end, it's gone, so I'm not sure. Give me a second. I got you.
there's like there's like traditional tacos. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's not I don't think it's, in my opinion, I don't I think they're just different forms of like there's some that are so far outside of like the scope of traditional tacos that that they're almost like not tacos. I don't think that's gonna go away, bro. You could like delete it off your screen, but I don't think it's gonna go away.
Yeah, give it a second.
Probably just won't be able to comment again.
Nah, but that's crazy. He commented that shit a whole bunch of time. He bombed our fucking chat with that.
Yeah, people are weird. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. I got you. Hold on.
He could do it. Twiz could do it. I don't want to go off too much, but he could do it.
No, I
from his
got you.
end.
I got you. It's good. I got it now. Give it a second.
My apologies, everybody. I just refuse to have that kind of shit sitting on our live chat.
So you know what this means, right? You know what that just proved?
What?
That you do love the crying babies on the airplanes.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. There we go, Spaz. I like that. He said there's a guy that deserves a little less death serum. There we go.
All right, how we looking? Good? We back at it?
Yeah.
You got to give me a second.
I'm good. I can't see anything anyways. My phone's dead.
Oh,
But
Just how's it looking?
I still see it on my end.
How many do you see?
I mean, I don't even what.
4.
Just work on it on your end, and we'll just keep going.
Copy.
All right. Yes, so I'm putting a nail in the Gringo Tacos. Gringo Tacos are fire.
Yeah, whatever. They're not bad.
So what else you got on there? Talk to me.
On my list of things.
Yeah, you got anything else on there?
What are we at? What time are we at, Twiz?
We're at 44.
Another earthquake report. I don't know why these earthquakes I'm so attracted to them, but whenever I hear them, I'm always like, oh my God, that's fucking crazy. Another earthquake in a couple weeks ago, we talked about the one that hit California. Another 5.6 hit somewhere in Indonesia. I feel like Indonesia is always getting fucking. You know what the crazy part about earthquakes out there is, like, the after effect. Like, there's an earthquake, it's like, oh, all right, that was a crazy earthquake, and then it's like, mudslide.
Yeah, that's some different shit.
Yeah, bro. Fucking 162 people died. 162 people died. 600 injured. 13,000 displaced.
Holy shit. So that's just 13,000 homes lost.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 13,000 people displaced. So that could be like, I don't know how many people per home, you know?
Yeah,
Over
but I
there.
mean, that's
But yeah, it's a
13,000
lot.
people's homes.
Yeah.
So, you know, even if you divide that by 4.
Yeah, that's like
That's
one
a
block
lot.
in California.
Yeah. Facts. Jesus, man.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
It's while looking through this, I found there's another earthquake that hit, but yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing additional I had in my on my hit list, on my list of things. I know that we were talking about earlier this week how uncommon this weekend, if anybody watched the UFC event.
Oh.
The main event was canceled. What's up, Twiz?
Nah, just shout out to Spaz in the chat. We got to acknowledge my man Spaz. He wants to talk about the Green Power Ranger. So we got to acknowledge. Yeah, we definitely got to acknowledge that.
Yes,
Spaz, we got
you.
you, baby. Don't worry. I didn't forget about you, my guy.
We do, bro. Nah, the Green Power Ranger was my favorite Power Ranger by far. I liked him better than when he became the White Ranger.
I didn't even know he became the White Ranger.
Yeah, he's the same guy.
Wait, I thought he was the White Ranger first. Wasn't the White Ranger first? And it was,
Nah.
no, it was the Green because he's washing everybody up.
yeah,
Who's
the Green
Tommy?
Ranger was first. Tommy.
Yeah,
that's
Tommy
him.
is the Green.
Oh, Tommy was the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just died.
Well,
Yeah, I know, I
didn't he
heard.
have a twin? Or am I bugging?
What?
I don't know if he had a twin, but he was pretty badass, man. I'll tell you what, man. He had my girl Kimberly.
And he
Pink
can
Ranger.
scrap in real life too.
Well, I'm sure he was some kind of martial artist.
He was.
Yeah.
His name is Tommy Oliver.
Tommy Oliver. Damn, R.I.P., man. R.I.P. to the Green Ranger, man. R.I.P. to Twiz fam, man. Damn, this has been a rough.
Well, that was his character name. His real name is Jason David Frank.
I was like, wait, his real name was
Yeah,
Tommy?
no. Tom, no, that's what because I was saying he was the Green Ranger. I'm like, I'm trying to think of his name. It was Tommy Oliver, but
What'd he pass from?
suicide.
What? That's what they
What?
said. They
Yeah,
found a
yeah.
determining cause. Jesus.
Star Jason David Frank died by suicide after arguing with wife. He was 49 years old.
Damn, did he have
Holy
kids?
Shit.
Does it say if he had kids?
Trying to find out. His wife filed for divorce in August. Yeah, and yikes! I don't see anything about children.
Yo,
God,
man,
that's
I'm telling you,
terrible.
man. I'm telling you, man.
Listen, man, it's rough.
God
I'm just
damn.
gonna tell. I if I can, real quick, I just want to say, listen. If you guys feel something, say something. If you're going through something, remember, there's always somebody you could talk to. There's hotlines. Reach out to a friend. Whatever it is you need to do.
Nah, facts. I agree with that because, you know, people always talk about men's mental health and mental health in general, but men go through it quietly,
Most definitely.
you know, so definitely, damn, that's awful, man. You're the goddamn Green Ranger, bro. You kidding me, man?
Yeah.
Yo,
I used to want that dagger so bad. You know,
Yo, I
when he
had
used to
it.
play the flute.
I
Bro,
had it.
you ain't have the dagger, bro.
Yo, I'll call my mom.
Bring that
right
shit.
now.
I want it at the next
We had
podcast.
we had the whole setup. Me and my little brothers, we used to be in there beating the snot out of each other. We put so many holes in the wall, and then we got our,
You
whatever.
had them gloves on. You had them dishwashing gloves on.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm going to train my dog with that goddamn dagger. I'll buy it from you.
Is it a flute dagger? I don't know about the dagger. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a dagger that he had that was a flute, and he would play it, and then his big dinosaur, like, robot thing. You know how everybody had those animals? They'd be
He
like,
had the bird.
"Ah."
He had the
Who
bird.
he
It
have?
was like
Nah,
a-
he had a dinosaur.
No,
the
Green-
White
Green-
Ranger.
Oh yeah, no.
had the bird.
I thought the White Ranger had the bird, and then the Green Ranger had the it was like a what was it?
It was like a dinosaur. It was like a
it was definitely a
Godzilla.
dinosaur. Yeah, it was like a Godzilla.
It would come out the water. Like he would
fact.
play the flute joint on his dagger, and then next thing you know, This big thing's like, bro, coming out of the water. And everybody else just had the regular shit. Like they had like the cat show up or something. This guy's shit came up out of the water, bro.
That's just mad funny that he called it a dinosaur and he was like, it's Godzilla. And I'm like, I can see why Swizz didn't get that one because it's like, I don't know, but maybe you just would have told me something. Is Godzilla like a dinosaur?
Well, I don't know. I guess he was technically either a dinosaur or a dragon. I don't know if you want to like go down the genome and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's some kind of reptilian.
He's a large lizard.
Yeah.
He's a Komodo dragon. I don't fucking know.
I've just never made that correlation in my brain. Like, oh my God, he's like a huge dinosaur. What was Godzilla?
That's what
was
he
he
was.
even? Was he a science experiment?
Did
he always
Godzilla
exist?
was somebody's pet iguana. Now hold on.
Did he always exist and then he just came up one day and just fucking shreked fucking Tokyo?
They fed him after midnight.
Is that what happened?
Godzilla. Nah.
Godzilla. Hold on. What is
I don't know the Godzilla lore.
Yeah, I don't either, man.
what the? He's a cross between a gorilla and a whale. He was described as
I'm a gorilla
Gojira.
and a whale.
Gojira. Combining,
Gojira.
yeah. So it said
Wait, he's a whale and what?
a cross between a gorilla and a whale. I don't know where they got that from.
None of those things have like spikes up their back. He's a crocodile of some kind.
Yo,
Yeah,
bro.
he's some crocodilian.
He's Reptile from Spider-Man's grandfather.
Yeah, some kind of, that's Hispana.
Yeah, I don't know.
For sure.
Oh, he has it's not even fire breath. He has atomic breath. So that's what it was. He was a radioactive lizard that went bad.
Ah, so he was a Ninja Turtle?
Yeah, he was a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, obviously.
God damn it.
Ninja Turtle's cousin.
He was a rogue Ninja Turtle.
Damn, I should have known.
Primo.
It was the ooze. Primo. Give me the ooze, Primo.
Yo, that Power Rangers movie was my shit back in the day.
Oh, but Ivan Ooze?
Yeah, I watched
that was the best one.
Dude, I watched that movie hundreds of times.
My girl was terrified of Ivan Ooze. She told me about it.
Really?
She's like, Ivan Ooze used to scare me so bad.
I used to feel that way about the
She's
Oompa
terrified.
Loompas.
Oompa Loompas.
I don't know why.
The
when I was a
original
kid.
Oompa Loompas?
Yeah, I was scared of them.
The monkeys were scary. The blue
What
flying
monkeys?
monkeys in Wizard of Oz. You're talking about Willy Wonka. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
like,
he's like, oh yeah, Willy Wonka, the fucking flying monkeys. That just scared me. I'm like, wait.
You said, wait, they had a part 2?
I was gonna go with it. No, I didn't see the original Wizard of Oz, so I don't know. Or if I did see it, it was so long ago I don't remember. But yeah, the Oompa Loompas used to scare the shit out of me.
Look, shout out the chat. Spaz just said he just watched the Green Dragon Zord get summoned. It's such a low budget show. That he must have just watched the Green Ranger call upon the Dragon Zord to come out of
Is that
the
what it was
water.
called?
the Godzilla's.
Clearly, Spaz does not lie. The man cannot tell a lie.
Yeah, it's a fact.
He doesn't miss.
Doesn't miss.
Yo, that's jokes, man.
Is there like a modern day like group of people like fighting crime like that for like today's kids,
I think Power Rangers is still on.
or is it just Paw Patrol? Because Paw Patrol is like they're like Power Rangers, right? Except they're dogs.
That's a fact. Hold on. I think Power
Am I
Rangers is still
lying?
in. Hold on. I'll tell you right now.
Is Paw Patrol not just dog rangers? The motherfuckers, they're firefighters. They fight crime.
You want to know the irony?
They'll find your fucking cat.
Do you want to know the irony?
What?
The third season, Power Rangers 2022, the third season of Dino Fury and 30th Power Rangers season overall, retitled Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, was announced on August 28th, 2022. And it's scheduled to premiere on Netflix in 2023.
Oh, it's going to be a Netflix show? Is it a cartoon or is it live action?
No, it's always live action. They don't do cartoons for Power Rangers, never. You got to see the bad guys getting kicked in the face.
Yeah, man. Remember the putties?
Yeah.
I would have whooped a bunch of putties, bro. They
What were
were
the
soft.
putties?
They were the bad
original
guys that used to come out.
They made them in like a kiln. It was like art class. Remember art class?
Yeah, yeah.
When they make you make you'd make the little pot and then you bring it home and then your parents would use it as an ashtray.
Yeah.
That's bad funny. Who are your favorite villains of all time?
In like any kind of comic or
Yeah, and anything. Movie, comic.
you know what, man? Let me see. There's some pretty good villains where I was like, damn, if that guy was a good guy, nobody fuck with him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of, let's see, favorite villains.
I shouldn't even have said favorite because in my mind I was thinking like the funny ones. Because I was thinking in my mind, you know those two guys from Hercules?
Yeah.
What are their names?
Dude, I thought they were hilarious.
That's funny because I love the hyenas in The Lion King.
Hyenas and Lion King are good too. The two,
Who you call the oopiste?
the skinny one and the fucking Goldito, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that's good. See when you said villain, right away I was thinking like bad guys. I was like I'm like Venom's pretty fucking cool.
Venom's super cool.
You know, Venom is pretty cool, man. I also what the hell was his name? I couldn't stand Dr. Robotnik. He was the worst villain ever. Dr. Robotnik is so corny from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, with the he's
With the stupid mustache. Yeah, that dude, he looked like Lipschitz. Dr. Lipschitz from Rugrats. Remember the psychiatrist?
Dr. Lipschitz. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, did she have it was a woman?
They swore by Dr. Lipschitz. No, everything was by Dr. Lipschitz.
Yeah, Dr. Lipschitz. Yeah,
I remember.
You remember that? Oh yeah, but their name was Pain and Panic.
Pain and Panic were the
Pain
names of
and
the
Panic.
Hercules characters.
Yeah, Pain and Panic.
Yeah, man. That's right, because they were like negative emotions.
Yeah. Yep.
Like pain and panic, because they were, you know.
Because they served Hades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. See how that comes full circle?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. I'm telling you, man, kids' movies are deeper than you think. Then when you sit back and watch them as an adult, you're like, oh shit! Like they were dropping some knowledge in this
The
Disney
old school
movie, but I
Disney
just
ones.
wasn't
Yeah,
ready
yeah, back in
to
the day.
The
receive
old
it.
school ones. 'Cause
They don't
I
do
just,
that anymore.
Yeah, I just watched The Bad Guys,
Yeah.
which is like it's a movie out on Netflix right now. It's for kids.
Okay.
There was
love
no
that
deep
movie.
shit in there.
Nah.
There was like a line. There was like a lesson to be learned.
Yeah, there was a lesson to be learned.
The bad guys can be good.
Yeah, exactly.
But there wasn't like any like secret.
It was like, don't let them put you in a box, is what I feel like they were trying to say. They're like, don't let them box you in. Just because you come from a circumstance doesn't mean you got to live in the circumstance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe I just didn't fucking. Maybe I didn't get it.
I saw it in the movies. I took my kids to see it in the movies. Listen,
I didn't even know it was in. I thought it was straight to Netflix.
Nah, I took my kids to the theater to see it, and then when it came out on Netflix, my daughter made us watch it like 4 times in a row, back to back to back to back to back to back. I promise you.
Now there's
So-
some of those movies, man. Like I know, like my friends' kids, man, they watch like Frozen like every day,
Ugh.
forever. They just watch Frozen
Do you
and more
wanna build a
Frozen.
snowman?
I'm sure if I put on Frozen for my kid now, she would love it. But she was too young for like. She knows like she just knows that Elsa wore that dress. She doesn't really know the songs.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Moana is huge too.
My kid loves Moana.
Oh yeah, Moana is big, man. Moana is huge, man. I got my girl's family. They like it's her brother. I guess it's like technically her niece. She loves Moana. Like she'll act the whole shit out. I remember they had it on one day and she started acting out this whole scene where she dives under the water and all this and swimming, and she was diving like but laying on the rug and fake swimming and shit. And I was like, yo, it's like kids have this deep place of like imagination that they can go to. I was taken back. I was like, it was like a lyrical dance piece.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. She was like up and down,
Dude,
up
you
and
can't-
down.
she did a whole monologue.
Bro, she laid down on her belly like she was swimming like this. Like she was Moana underwater, like while like Moana's singing and shit. You
Yeah.
know, it was like unbelievable. I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is, you know, how come we can't, you know, if I were to do this as a grown up, they'd be like, what's wrong with this idiot?
Yeah, dude, my kid.
How many beers this fool had?
She'll be like, "You hungry? You want me to cook for you?" And she'll go and make like a whole imaginary fucking meal. She's like, "What you want? Rice? You want chicken?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You want beans?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take beans."
I want all of that.
Yeah, are you crazy? She goes, "You want ice cream too?" I was like, "Okay, ice cream." She goes, "But after dinner." I'm like, "Of course." She'll come over with like a fucking plate with nothing on it. She'll come back 15 minutes, a plate with nothing on it. She goes, "Okay, here's your rice, beans, and chicken." Yeah. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Eat it." And I'm just like, "All right." And I gotta fucking make their imagination is crazy.
Oh, it's unbelievable, man. That's unbelievable.
Beautiful, man. Imagination is beautiful, especially in a world where so many people lack perspective.
I mean, you know,
Fuck
and then
that
you get
mean?
to work. You get to the world of work. No, like people,
What's that mean?
all people.
That was
like
the deepest shit. So it's been saying he be like fucking spitting some deep ad libs. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
you.
you good, you good.
You're talking about work.
Then you get to work and they destroy all imagination and
Yeah.
all. They're like, nope, get back to reality. Yup, lunch break's over. How many shits did you take today? That's coming out of your pay.
Yeah, well, you know what? Every year they give you Secret Santa, which is just a way to try to trick you to get closer to your coworkers so you can produce more.
Yeah. Listen, man, you're not going to be able, anything that I want, you can't get me. Listen, you want to get us new cameras for the podcast? You want to get us lighting for the podcast? No. If you're doing anything that's like $8, $10, Keep that shit.
We do.
That's terrible. I shouldn't say that.
No,
That's
we
not
do.
what I
We do
mean.
it. We do an
I don't
annual
mean that.
$25 Secret Santa. I don't really care about what I get, but it's
Yeah, I shouldn't say
It's just no. That's what, like you said, it's for people to get to know each other.
what's wrong with this guy? Tell him to watch the Good Guys on Netflix.
That's why I'm getting cold.
Yeah,
that's a
crazy.
fucking grunge. A Grinch?
Grinch?
A Grinch. Grinch. That's the Puerto Rican one, bro. Don't you say nothing to me. Un Grunch? You don't know what that's the Puerto Rican Grinch. How dare you?
Grunch, and he lives up the block.
Yeah.
He don't live up in a mountain.
No.
Yeah, he lives around the corner.
In an
Yo.
apartment. He lives in a basement apartment around the corner.
You see my man Berto?
He's got to walk through the back.
You see my man's?
Who, Berto?
You see him?
Yo, I see him.
Yo,
What?
you see him flexing? You see my man is my son is tatted up, boy.
Yo,
bro.
Yo, show him that new tat, my man.
Tatted to
You see my
the
man?
max, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's not healed yet. I'll show you, but it's not healed. So you can switch to my other camera. But
Gotcha,
it's-
hold on.
This psychopath gets the inside of his bicep tatted. This psychopath gets the inside of his bicep tatted
Yeah,
like
to
a
the-
crazy
to the
person.
fucking armpit, not in, almost in the armpit.
You're a
It's
crazy
the outside
person.
of my
So
armpit.
did you cry before or after?
And
Yo,
during.
the
All three.
armpit's a fucking miserable place to be tattooed. I got it a little bit on this side too.
That one's deeper, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel
This
like that
one's
one's way
deeper?
deeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that one.
Ah, that one's deep.
Oh,
They're like
damn.
equally as
yeah,
deep.
they are. Yeah.
It's fucking miserable. Being tattooed sucks. I don't know why anybody does it. I'm like an idiot. So you know what? I was getting tattooed once, and I was like, "Well, I don't know why I do this to myself." And he's like, and my tattoo artist goes, "It's the same reason why people have kids." He goes, "It's miserable. It sucks. It hurts." He goes, "But then you forget about it, and you're like, you know what? I'll have another one." You know, it's the same thing. You know, childbirth is excruciating, but people have multiple kids. Fucking getting tattooed is miserable, but
But
I
you
don't
do
know.
it again.
Yeah,
and
but I
then
do it
before
again.
you know it, you forget about it and you go and you do it again.
and
like
you're paying
drinking.
people for it too.
It's like drinking.
Yeah. I mean, I have my fair share of tattoos. You definitely have significantly more work than I do. But I do know what a tattoo needle feels like for an extended period. But I do not have the inside of my biceps tattooed.
It's not
That's
fun.
an area I do not have.
I don't
And,
even know. You don't even get to see it. If I don't do this, you'll never see it. I'm sure this is the first time this tattoo has ever been seen on this podcast.
Yeah. You're going to go back to school so you can raise your hand?
Yeah. That's the only time you
You just
see
get
it.
enrolled in frivolous classes.
Yeah,
You're gonna be like, I'm here again for the economics of the tiny little like mid-Atlantic island, so that I can find out about all the people, you know,
Yeah.
and their finances. So
I
here, I have a question.
I wear tank tops and just fucking scratch the top of my head a lot. I'll be like,
Yeah,
hey, you guys.
you go to the city a lot and point up at shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's my thing.
That's the funniest shit ever. He said,
That's
go
my
to the
thing.
city.
Over there. It's
You're
right
like,
over there.
that's quite a
It's over
window.
Oh my god.
Nah.
That's what you got to do, bro.
That's all I got for you guys today. I'm not going to let you guys malign me any longer. That's it.
That's a good word. You use that word. I heard you use that word another time.
Malign.
Yo, please. What is it? Malign or malime?
Malign.
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 Is that
Like
M-A or
misalign?
M-E?
Malign.
M-A-L.
He's
Malign.
not. Yeah, he's not.
You can
spelling
Google it, Swizz. I think it's French.
that. Oh no.
I think there's an accent in there.
malign.
Don't you fucking behind me. No, I don't know. I don't know where the word comes from. I do know that it means like it means to like belittle
To belittle? Okay, let's see. To
is a
his.
synonym
Hold up.
for malign. It's not an it's
Yeah. No, it's written.
Was it in the Urban Dictionary?
no, it's a real word.
I don't. Man. I see.
You're spelling it wrong.
No,
if
that's
it's not in
yeah,
there,
I'm definitely spelling it wrong.
if it's in there.
Maligned, 1830, in the meaning defined at sense one. What this talking about?
Just type in malign and an insult.
It says a fine. Oh, in an insult, because this says a fine stiff net with a hexagonal mesh that is usually made of silk or rayon and is often used for veils. So unless you're trying to get hitched, my boy. Hold on.
I think I got a pair of drawers made out of that.
Oh, yeah. What do you want? As a insult. Hold on.
It might be like a GHT or something. I forgot how it's spelled.
Malone.
No,
Malign, a person who is extremely kind, considerate, caring, loving, and overall just freaking attractive. What? That's
No.
Urban Dictionary.
No.
Oh, malign, to utter injuri. Oh, okay, got it. To utter injuriously misleading or false reports about, speak evil of.
You guys were saying things about me that weren't true. I won't allow you guys to malign me any longer.
Yo, this is crazy.
How do you spell it, Swizz?
Malign.
Yeah, I told you there was a G in there. Some guy.
Yeah, G's moving silence like malign.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, you just dropped some shit on us. Goddamn.
There you go.
You know,
Sicko.
learn something every day. You know what I'm saying? Learn something every goddamn
You know
day.
when the first time I heard that word?
When?
So for us, this was a bigger deal than I think the rest of the world. But there was a guy that once went viral for like yelling at people in a bagel boss, and he ended up getting tackled.
The little tiny guy.
The little tiny guy,
yeah, little JoJo. I
And
think his name was Little Bagel Joe.
Because we're from New York, we live on Long Island. Like this was a big deal for us because this was like a local spot. And this guy was like from like a neighborhood that's like super close to here. And when he was yelling at the woman, one of the things he was saying, he goes, "You don't think I know that you were talking shit about me?" He goes, "You don't think I know that girls laugh at me because of my height?" He goes, I've been maligned on all the dating applications." and he's like pissed about it, and he went viral. But I remember hearing him say like, "I've been maligned," and I'm like, "Oh, that's a good word, little man." And then he gets fucking tackled. That guy, talk about people doing crazy shit for fucking attention. That guy went on a rampage. He went viral at that bagel boss for getting fucking tackled and talking shit, and then it went and got an agent and started going everywhere yelling at people. He was yelling at people in the fucking Dunkin' Donuts. He was yelling at people in gas stations. He was just going in.
His agent said, "I think we got it."
Yeah, bro. He was.
He should have went to the last standing Blockbuster and went in there and maligned a couple people.
Yeah.
That would have went viral.
He just gets people into fucking like, making like a short reference, and then he just goes off. He just looks at you. He's like, "Yeah, you think I'm short?" And it's like, "Wait, what?" I know the way you're looking at me. People have been looking at me my whole life that way. I won't allow you to malign me.
Yeah, I think he did a celebrity boxing match too.
Id he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he did.
The Bagel Boss guy did a celebrity boxing match.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing a celebrity boxing. You see your boy fucking Ice Poseidon get knocked out on his feet.
Who the
in
fuck
first
is Ice
round.
Poseidon
He's like one of the biggest IRL streamers. You know what IRL streaming is?
in real life?
Yeah.
I know what it is. Don't you speak to me like I'm your dad?
Yeah.
You know, don't give me the dad talk like how I tell my dad, like, "Dad, it's YouTube." He's
So-
like, "Me tube?" And I'm like, forget it.
Never mind. No, so he fought Brandon Buckingham. Brandon Buckingham's like one of those like prank YouTubers or whatever who also he does jujitsu. But they fought in a boxing match.
And he beat up Ice Poseidon.
Yeah, in the first round.
He finished him. Did he knock him out, or the guy just turned around and quit?
They just stopped. They stopped the fight. Which was weird to me. I thought he should have got a standing 8, but they just stopped it.
Nah, because it's different when people aren't fighters, and that guy looks like he don't want to fight. He's like, "I don't want to fight anymore."
He wasn't giving up. He was just getting punched in the mouth a lot.
Yeah, well, maybe the ref had to step in, protect him from himself. He's too tough for his own good.
Yeah, because that's like one of the criterias, right? You got to be intelligently defending yourself. But if you don't know how to intelligently defend yourself, it could all look like you're just, you're giving up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's like, hey, I'm fucking trying.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I thought it got stopped early. I thought it was pretty interesting. I know. I said I fucking don't want to talk about YouTube boxing anymore. I said this all the time, and I fucking drag us down this fucking YouTube boxing wormhole. I'm sorry. I can't even help myself.
He can't help himself. Honestly.
Go ahead, Swizz. I see you smiling over there. You got something to say?
I don't have I don't have anything to say. Well, listen, it's 103. It's 107. You feel me? I don't got nothing else to say.
All right, we could close it out. You got anything to say, Jay?
I got a question for y'all. Do you guys think my beard is coming in nice?
Yeah, I'll tell you, that shit is looking legit.
You
bro.
got a thick beard.
I got this oil.
What kind of oil is
I
it?
got
Like
this
pine
beard.
oil?
Nah, it's a chill, man. It's
like,
so
come on.
I was blessed with some oil. You feel what I'm saying?
Moroccan?
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that shit don't come
Nah,
in
I
the
got
store.
some
He got
lemon-
some shit that came in like a fucking used shampoo bottle.
That's a fact, because that's the best shit.
He got some shit that came in like a used travel shampoo bottle, like a small one.
1,000%.
Yeah, 100%. That shit'll make your shit. You gotta watch out. Don't put it anywhere else. That shit, you grow hair on your tongue. I told somebody today. I give up an inch of height for a full fucking beard that I can control. I give up an inch of height. I wouldn't give up an inch anywhere else. I give up an inch of height, 100%, for a bushy beard that I can control the growth.
Wait,
rate
how
on.
tall are you?
6 foot. I'd be 5'11".
You be 5'11"?
I could be
you
5'11".
gotta sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice 2 or 3 inches. What if you had to come down to like 5'10"?
No,
Five.
I couldn't give you 3 inches. If you're gonna give me,
Pause.
Wait,
I
you're
need more-
6'1"?
I'm 6 even.
6 even, so that's 2 inches, 5'10". That's where I'm at.
You're not a bad height, but I'm not ready to give up 2 inches for a beard. I
Yeah.
give up an inch of height for a beard.
Bro, right now you got the 6, bro.
Yeah.
The
It's-
6
it's-
foot is dude is different. You're
Listen.
listed different. You're drafted way higher than me and Twiz.
Listen
Yeah,
to this,
yo,
bro.
stop.
It's a
Right?
season.
Yeah,
Nah,
right?
You're a higher
Right?
draft
Yeah.
pick no matter what. How
Exactly.
many points I put up, how many assists Twiz got? If you got the 6, you're going before us.
It's not
That's a
that.
fact.
It's a seasonal
Straight to
thing,
the
bro.
league.
There was a time where flat asses were in. Now, girls are out here putting all their body weights into their bumpers. It's a different. See, it's seasonal. 6 feet is in now, but in 5 years, I could be too tall.
6 feet is timeless.
Timeless. Exactly.
6 feet is
Timeless.
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 That's
You don't think
timeless.
six
Listen, if
feet-
I was 6 feet, you couldn't even talk. You couldn't even get near me. You couldn't even talk to me. If I was 6
Yeah,
foot.
if Twiz
What?
was 6 foot, he wouldn't even be our friend.
What? Yeah, you couldn't even talk to me. I'd be like Justin. I'd be the handsomest person in the room.
I don't know. Justin is very handsome.
You feel this? I'd be the 6 foot. I'd be the handsomest
Yo,
person
I
in the room.
hate you guys.
Yeah,
yo.
that's why I got these
swear.
tattoos. I just got to get a little more. I got to get an edge on them.
Yeah, that's why I'm growing a beard. You feel what I'm saying?
I asked
Yo,
him to wear
fuck
long
both
sleeves.
of you guys.
Handsome motherfucker. No, but I
Shout out to Basics, man.
yeah. Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
basics.
Basics.
Homie
man.
Xavier, man, right here. This is French Terry, man. You guys could get it at basicsnewyork.com.
Nah, I'm about
that
to cop one of
fucking-
those.
That's that French shit.
You need to cop it 3 colorways, man. 3 colorways. I got it like it's like I think it's a seafoam green, like this
Salmon almost.
salmon
Oh,
type
salmon?
of color. Yeah,
That's what
and
I
then
got.
this color right here.
Wow, you guys didn't tell me that y'all was copping. That's crazy.
Nah, I've been
How
had
y'all
this,
leave me
man.
out?
You didn't show up that
Been
episode.
had this, bro.
You see what I did there?
I see
Right
what
here,
you
you know what I'm
did
saying?
there.
But
Yeah.
not for real, man. This thing is incredible, man. It's warm, it's thick, it's soft, it's durable, it washes well, and it has not faded. And I washed it a few times, and I'm definitely impressed. This
I
right
share
here,
those same qualities.
Shout out to Base.
yeah, shout out to the Basics New York. This right here is stitched in. This is full embroidery. Everything is clean, and yeah, and like I said, the French Terry super soft. Continue, please.
I don't want you guys to say anything when I wear mine in a couple of weeks. I was gonna wear it today, and then Justin showed up with that.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I beat you to it.
You
know
did.
what I mean?
That's all I got, guys. That's all I got. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this new shots that we got. It's the same shot, but it's a new camera. I hope we come through a little crispier. I hope you guys appreciate the level up.
Yes, to level up, man. And we appreciate, please, shout out to all 708 subscribers that we have.
Every single one of them.
Every single one. We appreciate everybody, man, that come up on the channel. I know that to some people it may not seem like much, but this is big. You know, for
us,
us,
it's huge.
like in terms of the percentage and the growth, and we appreciate everybody. And this just goes to show you that consistency is key. And we're here with you guys weekly. And when we can't make it, we do our best to make up an episode like we did on Thursday. So that's
Yeah.
what we got. This is The Masters of None, episode 130 live, and it is Tuesday night. And we will see you guys again next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Next Tuesday, we're going to be right on time because guess what? The equipment, we've tested it, set up. It fucking works. Right in the fucking ojito, it works. That's it. Masters of None, episode 130. Got anything, Twiz?
That's it. Twiz, what you got, my man?
Take us out, Twiz.
Listen, man, follow us anywhere you could check out your podcast at. Make sure you guys like, thumbs up. Well, thumbs up and like is the same thing as subscribe. And man, we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. And peace.